Why, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Motivation Mornings with Marnie and Melissa. This is Melissa Houston. I am a health insurance specialist and financial planner in Victoria, BC, and I am also a Trekkie.
Oh, cool. And I'm sorry, I like it. And this is Marnie Dangerfield. I'm a wellness coach and advocate, and I love flowers.
Woo! She does. She knows them very well, I can tell. Yes, thank you again for joining us for our second webcast. It's a lovely day here in Victoria. Hope it is wherever you are. We've got on our screen, I decided to be a little thematic for the time of year. We're looking at a live stream from Michigan Tech, and I tried to find a Canadian university that had a webcam streaming live off their campus, and I couldn't find one. So this is what I went with. I think it really fulfills the same purpose that I was going for, is to see people getting going with their studies for the start of the school year.
Woo-hoo. I like it. So I'll just mention a bit of the agenda for the call, and then we'll start with our value statement in just a moment, and then invite you to share some things, and then I will alternate our daily inspiration or motivation for today, and then I will share a daily wellness tip, and then we'll share contact information, and we'll finish up strong with a motivational quote from Melissa.
Thanks, Marnie. So for our value statement, we like to acknowledge that today we gather
in the spirit of possibility,
in support of community,
to encourage holistic well-being,
to empower our authentic selves,
to share appreciation,
to express compassion,
and to enjoy this gift of life.
Woo!
Yay.
So hopefully that resonates with some of you joining us today. And Marnie, what is inspiring or motivating you today? I'm excited to find out.
Well, let's see. And I just want to make sure, can you hear me okay? Because I'm on my phone headset today, because I just had some, I just had a bit my computer freeze. So I just want to make sure I'm coming through okay.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
How's everyone on the call? Feel free to, I didn't use the chat function here. I'm going to type in the chat function. That's how we encourage everyone to interact with us on the webcast this morning. And it might be a little tricky to find if you're not used to Zoom. So if by me typing in here, it should give you a little pop-up flashy, and that should make it a little bit easier for you to find. Oh, and Maggie says she can hear you fine, Marnie.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. And I guess I should mention, Melissa, because I'm on my phone, I don't see the chat as well. So if you see something, please feel free to to share.
Yes, and everyone on the call, please feel free to share what you are feeling motivated or inspired by today as well. And we would love to know.
Yes, definitely. So I'll start with mine, which goes quite well with the image that you've chosen today. My inspiration this week has been, well, especially yesterday, was seeing the kids going back to school and seeing friends posting these happy faces of their kids. And just, you can feel the excitement about learning and growing. And it's motivating me because it's that reminder of, like, it's a fresh start. I mean, in any moment you can start fresh, and this just is just a real reminder of that. And I know I have friends who, to them, September 1st is their new year. They don't consider January 1st a new year. To them, it's September 1st. And so it's motivating me, and I encourage you too as well to look at things and where they're at, and say for the next 4 months of 2019, what do you want to do, be, create, that sort of thing. There's an excitement of the change of the seasons, and shifting attitudes. So my inspiration, motivation is just getting that excitement and energy from the kids going back to school, and also thinking about how I can use that in my life. Yeah. Learn from that for my life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So what about you, Melissa?
Well, believe it or not,
I was wondering, but I know there'll be a different take.
it is going to be, I'm going to say something slightly different, but
Yeah.
it definitely has to do with the back to school season. Um, and like you said, it can be a fresh start. A lot of people see it as the beginning of a new year compared to January. For me, my take on it is more about learning
Mm-hmm.
and how important and great it is to continue learning throughout your whole life, whether you're in formal classes or you're just reading a book or watching documentaries or having conversations with people who have had different experiences than you. It's really what adds zest to life to know that it's such a big world out there, and it's impossible to know everything, and every time we learn something new we grow and we see the world a little bit differently. It's I mean, I always enjoyed going to school. I feel pretty privileged because a lot of people don't have good school experiences at some points in their lives, but mine was pretty good. And I always looked forward to this time of year with the fresh stationery and textbooks and new classes and new teachers. And it was a fun time of the year with a lot of possibility looking into
Mm.
the future. So so yeah, I want to bring forth the feeling of wanting to learn more and grow that way, because it's a wonderful feeling to be able to grow and yeah, just learn something new.
Yes, definitely. I love that. I love that perspective on it too. And as you say, it's like the new possibilities, like being open to that, because we don't know everything, and so what are we going to learn? And I like how, is it Maggie? How she mentioned
Maggie, yes, Maggie.
possible new ventures. Like it's like, yes, there's new season, new choices, new ventures, new possibilities. So yeah.
Yes. And we just had a new person join us. Sheila, please feel free to pop on our group chat. And well, big welcome from us. If you wanted to share what is motivating or inspiring you today, we would love to hear it. Yeah. And do you have a daily wellness tip for us today, Marnie?
I do. And it links somewhat with what we were talking about with the changes and back to school and learning, and with that can sometimes increase stress because it's change, and thinking about what needs to get done and organizing. And so this morning, my wellness tip is reminding people of the power of the pause, and how in any moment you can just just breathe, just slow your breath down and focus on that. You don't, if you're driving, or you don't have to close your eyes, but it's just bringing your awareness back to the present moment, because our minds can be like planning ahead, and I've got to do this, or something that's happened before. And so with the power of the pause, of just slowing the breathing down and coming back to your breath and coming back to your body in the present moment and what's happening right now. It's a really powerful, it seems simple, but it's quite powerful. In any moment you can do that throughout the day, and just bring your energy and focus to the present moment. And I had to chuckle this morning because I come up with this as the idea of my wellness tip, and I got an email from I like to say universe, but Alan Cohen, and the quote in it, because I get daily quotes from it, was, "Life is a succession of moments. To live each one is to succeed." And that's from Corita Kent. And I was just like, yes. So it's the tip this morning is that power of the pause, of coming back to the present moment, and really living the moment right now, because I mean, this is what's real. So
Mhm.
yeah, hope that
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
so often our if we're feeling stress about something, so often that's in anticipation of something. It's not what is happening in the moment.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, that is so powerful. Wow, I'm gonna have to remember that today.
Yeah,
It's almost
just
like a
couple of
mini
deep breaths.
meditation. Yeah, a moment of meditation, kind of. Yeah, power of the
Hmm.
pause. I love it. Thank you, Marnie.
Thank you.
And so, yeah, Maggie shared. I'm not sure you saw that, Marnie, that she's inspired today by possible new ventures, which sounds very exciting.
Hmm.
When there's the possibility of new things, that's always exciting.
Yes. And- yes.
um, but hey, I'm going to share our contact information in case people want to get a hold of us beyond this short snippet of time on the webcast. I had moved our screen. There we go. So you can reach us by email at motivation.mornings@gmail.com, or our Facebook page is the main place to connect with us to find our links. You probably have visited there already to find the link for today's webcast, but that's where we will post them going forward. So feel free to like our page to keep up to date on that. We also have the Instagram at motivation_mornings_with_mm. It's a pretty long one, but yeah, so we'll just post some little tidbits there to help keep us motivated between webcasts. And the YouTube, that is where we are going to have the recordings of these webcasts posted for anyone who isn't able to join us in the morning here, but still wants to feel motivated at whatever time of day they're able to watch it at.
Exactly. Yes. Oh.
Yeah. So please, we welcome any interaction. We want this to be as interactive as possible. Just because it feels good. Like our value statement has, we want to support community too.
Mhm. And so I just really want to thank thank those who are on live this morning for taking the time to be here with us and start off your mornings with us, and also take a moment for those later who are watching uh, the reshowing. Thanks for checking the show out, and yeah, we just really appreciate that energy of support and that commitment to enjoying this life and being motivated and seeing the gifts that are available to us at all times. So thank
Mhm.
you.
Yes. I see Megan and Sheila on the line. So thank you both for joining us. That's so awesome. Love to see you here. And I wanted to sign off. You gave us sort of a bonus quote there, Marnie, and
It's so hard not to share quotes.
there's so many good ones.
Yeah, it showed up in my email this morning.
Ah, awesome. Well, the one I prepared for today, I'm gonna have to move my screen again, I think. Oh no, there it is. Da-da-da. We've got act as if what you do makes a difference. It does, by William James. So yeah, it's easy to think about the little things that we do, being just little things, but they have ripple effects out in the world. So think about that when you're making your choices. Mhm.
Yes, I love that. It's like so true. Those ripple effects, they're real. So it's, yeah.
And it might be hard to recognize sometimes the fact that we impact other people's lives, and if we do that in a positive way, well, that just creates those ripples of kindness and love. So yeah.
Mm, thank you for that. That's great.
My pleasure. Well, we're really going fast today. My goodness, we're talking in 15 minutes. You know what? Maybe that's a sign that people have things to do.
Exactly.
So we will sign off, but thank you again for joining us. I hope you found a little bit of value in what we shared today, and please come back and share what's motivating or inspiring you. We will love to have you on future webcasts. Next one will be next Wednesday at the same time, 7:30 Pacific time.
Yes. Thank you. Love and kindness to you all.
Yes, have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye for now.